Welcome to the World Series, people. The Atlanta Braves versus the Baltimore Orioles. Oh, it's raining the first game? It's alright. It's alright. I got something for it. I got something for it. It is okay.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next.
That's what we're looking for.
Just about ready to roll. Now the starting pitcher in this one.
He started 4 games and
Chris,
lost.
how about a scouting report?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch,
He
he'll
got
make
6
up a
earned
pitch
runs
and
an
do
inning.
something that you've never seen
6
before.
earned runs average.
2 on, 1 out.
I'm about to send it out of here. The ball start playing.
Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really set
Got
the
me with
crowd
that.
down and help take that element out of
I'm
the
gonna get you
game.
minute over there.
And fouled off.
I'm gonna get you minute over.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in Game 1 of the World Series. And that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Come on now.
Miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna throw them 2 balls. He was gonna throw him down the pipe until I showed him I could hit him. And I hit it.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throws it away. Heading for the plate.
What is he doing?
In to score on the wild pitch.
Oh, that's wild.
A second scores his
What?
goal. It's 2-0.
That's crazy.
It's hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2
He
runs
got
come
2
in
runs
right
just like
there,
that.
So definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result.
What in the world is going on? Them boys just gave us 2 free runs. How did y'all make it here?
1 out, bases empty.
How did y'all make it here?
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's wild.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
That is
pitch.
wild.
I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So here's Murphy now. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ooh. I was gone. I was gone.
Runner goes again. Got him swinging.
Nope.
Throw to
Got him.
second. Save.
Of course I was gonna steal a base. Come on, man.
He definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Here's Matt Olson.
Of course I was gonna steal a base.
Next offering is down
That's a ball.
low. And it's 2-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Yep, I'm going home.
He'll score. It's an RBI single.
Yes, sir.
And they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Just
Yes,
kept it
sir.
simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Get back. Number 11.
Matt getting to start at shortstop,
Damn.
batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the
Yeah,
National
he's
League.
not as good as they made him seem in the commentary.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing
Damn.
right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit,
Yep,
but he
it was
made
good
solid
contact.
contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
He couldn't hit it
Nobody
straight to
out,
him.
runner at first. Matt with a homer in his last game.
Of course. Of course, I'm trying to hit a home run every game.
Is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and
Game
even
one of
the
the World
pitcher's mind
Series, though.
as to the conviction in the call.
Just
That's out.
missed.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Come on, man.
Fastball is
That's
outside.
Put it in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
What the hell that pitcher was doing? I don't know what they pitcher was doing.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. First and second, no outs. Here in game one of the World Series.
Come on, throw me something.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Now
I don't know if he was going to go that low.
Marcus Matt. 0 for 3 in this one.
This kid is so special.
I ain't have no fielding opportunities, bro. That's wow. This is just like the last
Day
one.
one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
0-1.
None of these dudes.
And that is out of play.
Get out of here.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that
Get that out of here.
foot down.
I'm trying to catch up. I ain't played this game in about a few days.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Nah. He gonna next one. I don't know if he's gonna throw a ball. I don't know his tendency, but I know the other one.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Okay, 2 balls. Put it down the zone. Down the pipe.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high
Damn.
hit too much. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit.
Time, bro.
The Braves
Get it down. Fielding
lead by
opportunity,
5
man.
here in the late stages of game one. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, safe.
Yeah, he threw it too damn slow. So,
Orioles an out away. Here's Jack Peterson. Henderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
one more out.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. He's
Nice.
got it. Ball game.
That's a
And the
win.
Braves take game 1 on the road. Matt with a less than great game in this one. No hits and struck out 3 times.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
And your
That
final
game 1.
10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.
Got game 1.
Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game,
Game 1.
Grayson Rodriguez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real
Almost
weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent.
Oh!
Fly ball, pretty
Get it out of here.
right field.
Get it out of here.
There. Bang!
Yes! Get it out of here.
And the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that.
That's all I needed.
Aggressive, and it paid
That's all I
off.
need to get back on track.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives.
Get it out of here.
Who's
Get it out of here.
A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand
When they
working.
said hard contact, I knew it was gone.
And now, Gunnar
It
Henderson.
was carrying. I'm like, get it out of here. Let it go. Get it out of here. We only need 1 for this one.
On the ground to short. They
Got
take
him.
the force out, and the inning is over. 2 left on. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2.
Still one.
It's the
still
Braves
1-1.
1 and the Orioles nothing.
I'm the only one that scored.
1 out, bases empty.
It'd been better if some people would have been on base.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. The atmosphere around
He's
postseason
gonna come with all
baseball,
speed
there
now.
really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to get me confused.
You look up in the stands in games like this,
He's gonna
you
pitch
just
around me
see
now.
a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted.
You
by
do not
that
want to
kind of
pitch to me
energy.
now, dog.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Rodriguez with a stellar run lately on the mound.
do not
really
wanna pitch to
carving
me.
up lineups. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts, and right now it looks like
You do
he's
not
in
wanna
one of
pitch
those
to me, dog.
grooves. Really fun to watch.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball
Give me my
4.
base.
How a great
my
back
walk.
and forth and that at bat. He had to
You
play
don't
off
wanna
some
pitch to
really
me.
close pitches, and somehow
You did not
he
wanna
found
pitch
a
to
way
me
keep the
at
bat on
all.
his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
This catcher is there.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Throws.
Boy, that wasn't even
That's a
close.
stolen base.
That wasn't even close. That was a ball anyway. You threw that one in the dirt. All right. You're ahead in the count. Now we
And
can work.
second.
Ball 3.
In
Now
the
we
dirt,
can work.
but kept close.
Now we can work. He rattled. He's rattled. He's rattled.
And ball 4.
You don't want to pitch to you?
Pretty easy walk right there. Last
He's
pitch
rattled.
wasn't even much to think about.
2 on, 1 out. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
He's rattled. I need a sack fly, man. I can get home.
And the count 1-2.
I need a sack fly, dog. I can get home on that one.
Well, all eyes on the double play
That's a
ball
ball.
in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Come on, man. Stop playing with us, bro.
And a swing and a miss. Down
Damn.
on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Now I need a single.
Here's Jared Kelman.
I trust him. I trust him to get a single. Come on. Pitch to him.
Next
Pitch to
one
him.
misses.
You got to
Now
take
2
y'all,
balls
about
and a
to,
strike.
about to take
Could be
y'all
some
down
action
again in
here
y'all
on
house.
this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Come on, pitch to him.
The 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Pitch to him. Don't play with him. Don't
First
play
and
with him.
second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the World Series.
Go ahead, pitch to him.
Got him
God
swinging.
damn it, Jared.
And he's up to 8 strikeouts in
Damn.
this one. So they strand a pair. We're midway.
You
in
strand
the
to the
fourth.
wrong base,
It's the
man.
Braves
Come
1
on,
and
bro.
the Orioles nothing.
I'm trying to win this game, man.
Mark it. Matt.
That one fouled off.
I'm gonna let you know I can hit it. Oh, he getting tired. He is getting tired.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
He is getting tired.
2 strikes.
I don't get him somebody else will.
And Kenny Jansen punches him
Damn it.
out. That's a strike.
Ah.
Next to hit, Marcus Mack. He launched a solo shot back in the second
Bam.
inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big
Moon
for these
shot.
guys early
Get it
on.
out of here.
Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Come on, man. Pitch to him.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the
Pitch to him.
opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this
Pitch to
game
him.
wide open. Hitter's got some good
I'm about to
opposite
take it out of
field
here.
power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the
Come
outfield
on, man. Pitch
is
something
that
to
the
me.
base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game
That's
2.
what I need. A pitch to me.
Struck him out looking.
Them boys don't want to pitch to me, dog. They scared of me, dog.
Orioles an out away.
They're scared of me.
The
Yup.
next to hit for the Orioles.
Out of the way.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And out of the way. I mean, we don't want to put the nail in the coffin for game 2.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it.
That's it.
He's
Nice.
got it. Ball game. And the Braves
2 games in
take a
their house.
2-game to none lead back home.
Yep, back home.
Matt had a good day at the office.
We need to
Had
complete
only
this
1
week.
hit, but made it count with a homer.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
We need to complete the sweep at home.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
Yep. Now we bring it back home. It's just like, who else they gonna have as MVP of this World Series is me. I got the most RBIs. My batting was 1.3 or 1.9.
It's the
I'm looking for
Baltimore
the
Orioles
sweep.
going up against the Atlanta Braves. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World
I mean, if you
Series.
don't sweep,
Game
that's
3
cool.
is coming up next.
I'm just looking for the win. That's the trophy right there. That's who we looking for.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched than the first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
No. It's a bold-faced lie. Evenly matched how? We beat them handedly the first two games.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our pitcher tonight, Spencer Schwellenbach. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Luis Robert Jr.
All right. Let's get your boy out.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. One out in the top of the first.
I might switch to left field next season.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcus Mack. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Come on, bro.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Tell me that crap.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Matt Olson. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw safe.
You know I was going to steal the base. Come on now.
Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 3 of the World Series.
Single.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Come on, Matt Olson.
Man at second. And delivers outside.
Bruh. Come on, fam.
Stays alive.
That's a foul.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, it's foul.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Come on,
That
son.
K is his third of the game.
Yeah, but now leave me stranded on
Next
second.
is the designated hitter, Nick Maton.
Who? Where'd he come from?
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Sean Murphy.
He's going to do that. Come on.
Next offering upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Let that one go to a ball, bro. He going to walk you. Don't swing at that shit.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4
Bro,
strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And a
Stop.
count 1-2.
Okay.
Really going after
Kellerman
him here.
gonna
All
hit it.
fastballs to get ahead in the count.
I know he gonna hit it. All I need is a single from him.
Checks his swing.
Oh,
Now
he
an
didn't
appeal
go.
to third. No,
Cool.
he held up.
Cool.
Not close with that
That's a ball.
one. 3-2 now. Trey Sweeney in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact
I know
here.
Sweeney gonna bring somebody home.
Swings and misses on the
damn it,
fastball
bro.
up in the zone for the strikeout.
Bro, come on, man.
No outs. Runner
Hey,
at
look at my
first.
teammates, bro.
Next for
They're
the
not doing
Orioles,
nothing.
Samuel Basallo.
Yeah, look at this stuff.
Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's
Second.
safe. World
How you
Series
know that's
Game
gonna be
3.
ball?
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Marcus Mack. Povich back to work. Base hit, left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second,
damn
and
it.
he's out. Trying for two. Go ahead, run on base. Oswald Peraza getting ready to hit.
That's the big hit, bro.
Matt. Zips it to first, and that is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Go ahead, run on base. And now Jack
Do
Peterson.
stuff yourself.
Peterson recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
No, but the same two on this one.
Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Bro.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. 1 out and a runner at second.
Market. Matt.
I'ma try.
Swing and a
You
foul.
put them over where I need it.
The shortstop
Yeah,
takes the
okay.
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball.
See if you can go
2 strikes.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count
Oh, it's
1-2.
coming right there.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in Game 3 of the World Series. And that one is inside.
Home plate umpires
Yeah,
trying to
okay.
tighten things up a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robert
Come
on
on,
the
drop.
move. He's got it. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Marcus Mack next up for the Braves. There's a swing and a drop.
That's it.
That's
That's
back.
home run. That run.
They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Nice.
2 outs, nobody on. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. On the ground, right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2 games to none in the series. You go down 3-0, players start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. Win in the next game.
Listen, my team ain't doing the damn thing.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
Ain't doing nothing.
Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Dean Kramer.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there.
Slings to first in time.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The 4th game of the World Series. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Marcus Mack.
I would like to sweep, but
Bradish back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
But when you come off a tough 1-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Doing something this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Mack playing up the middle at short, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a miss.
This year, bro.
2 down. No ball. 2 out, space is empty. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Oh, that one's behind him.
What the hell? I ain't. This is my 3rd year in the league. I ain't never had nothing go behind me. It's crazy. Come on, bro.
Stays alive.
We're gonna battle in this one.
2 down, nobody on, and he walked it.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he
How you
earned
throw a
that
pitch behind me, bro?
Here's Sean Murphy.
What the hell is that?
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Of course I'm safe.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 4 of the World Series.
Come on.
Swings and misses, struck him
Every
out.
time I get on base, they strand me on base, bro.
1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 3-0.
Get on my nerves, I swear.
And we're back. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
On the ground to the left, Mack. Over to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
So the batting order turns over. So here's Robert now.
Get him out of here.
Swinging a ground ball. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Come on, man.
The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
No outs. Nobody on. I mean, no.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings. They might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Fastball for a strike.
Low. Too low. You can't hit it.
On the ground. And that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
You didn't gas nothing right by me, bro.
So a man
Throwing them damn things
first.
inside.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Marcus Mack. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
The shortstop takes the ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the tying run in scoring position now. So now the Orioles clean up hitter, Jock Peterson.
Take him out of this one.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
All this team needs is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-1.
So just about set now, and towing the slab, Orville O'Rourke. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Robert at first, one gone. Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit were scoreless. 2 on, 1 out. Matt getting ready to hit.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
If he's going to throw him low, put him down there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This is not good.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
So,
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second. Over to first. Safe.
Got one.
Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Basallo matched a homer in his last game. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. They leave them loaded. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Orioles nothing. 1 out and a runner at second.
Market. Net.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pitching the jump.
That's a ball. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch-out. That fastball in the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck.
Gone.
Going back onto the track.
No.
And he makes the catch.
Are you serious?
Man at first. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in Game 5 of the World Series. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Knock that beat over.
1 down. Marcus Mack digs in now. The switch hitter batting right.
Come on, man. Show me something. Send you out of
It
here.
finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board.
Now batting, the catcher, John.
And next for Atlanta, Marcus Mack. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 outs. Fought off foul. He goes down looking.
That is not a damn strike, bro.
Orioles deals an out away. Luis Robert Jr., the
say
next
this
to
is
hit for the
straight. Bring me
Orioles.
down straight. Yeah, he out of here.
This could end it.
He out of here. That's a win.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.
A good catch.
And
World
that'll
Series
do it.
champions.
The Atlanta Braves are back on top. They've won the World Series.
That's another one.
The huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out,
they upset.
In their home ballpark.
They are upset.
So many memories over this season, but in this game, this city is already going crazy.
Of course. Being in Atlanta, boy. World Series champions.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game.
Let's go.
And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs.
Of course. World Series, baby.
Chris Singleton, our outstanding crew. I'm John Shelby. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Let's see. Who did they pick as MVP? The MVP. How? Boy, ain't no damn way. I was Silver Slugger, I know that. Postseason MVP. Bro, I had 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. How the hell did he get it? The World Series MVP was him. He had 3 RBIs, bro. I had like... I think I had 2 home runs in the World Series. Bro, are you serious? Man, they be cheating. That's it for this episode, guys. See y'all next season. Take care.